Bar Car Friday here, and we've got Jasmine from Martell Cognac in studio with us. She's already mixed up some cognac cocktails, and we're going to be sipping on this neat. We're going to be having some Blue Swift VSOP. We are pumped up, so should you be. Follow us, like, subscribe, Big Rich, TD and Fletch, and Keg N Bottle. Let's get this thing going.
Thank God it's Friday!
It's been a long week and the fellas are thirsty.
Scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
It's time to cruise into the weekend. Big Rich, TD, and Fletch present Bar Card Friday. Brought to you by Keg N Bottle, with the best selection of bourbon, whiskey, tequila, private section bottles, and more.
My problem is I drink too much, way too much. I get my doctor a urine specimen. There was an all of it.
Now, let's pour some drinks.
Yes, let's pour some drinks indeed. It is a Bar Car Friday here on Big Rich, TD and Fletch, as well as Keg N Bottle. Go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that little bell button. That'll notify you when new episodes drop. We love what we do here, especially when we have a brand new friend with a brand new brand joining us on the air. Before we get to that, Tony Kanja in studio. Love having him around. Keg N Bottle, owner and operator, 10 locations in San Diego, nationally in Illinois, Michigan, as well as online at kegnbottle.com. Buddy, it's good to have you back.
It's good to be here, baby.
Yeah. And you brought your brand, well, actually, you're friends with her. You introduced her to us.
Yes.
Jasmine from Martell Cognac in studio with us.
Yes.
How we doing, everybody?
Better now. Better now.
I mean, much better. We've had a radio show, an hour worth of partaking in some of the deliciousness of Martell, but we're going to reset it for everybody watching on YouTube because we need to. And Jasmine, before we get into the Martell VS, which we had sipped on earlier today, and we're going to redo that here on YouTube. How did you get involved in spirits? Like, what was your route to even getting here?
It was the unconventional route. I originally was that friend that you would call to come bartend when you had like a house party or a barbecue.
Sweet.
Just, hey, Jasmine, we're having a barbecue. Can you come make some drinks? All through grad school, I worked at a liquor store. And then prior to the pandemic, I was a college professor actually out here in California.
Oh, wow.
And I started realizing a lot of what I was saying in the classroom were things that I had heard when I was working at the liquor store.
$39.99. $42.99.
You know, my education at LSU was very valuable, guys.
Liquor
store university.
If you're not buying, you're not shopping.
Yeah. If there's time to lean, there's time to clean. Get to work.
What was it from the liquor store that you were teaching the kids?
Not so. It's more so about where things were from and how different territories were set up. That was what I was finding, like how alcohol was related to different trade routes back in the day and so on and so forth. Different countries sending things to different places. Like people would put taxes on sugar and that, okay, we can't get sugar, but we can use sugar cane, and sugar cane is used to make rum.
Yeah.
So we can ship from different places. So things of that nature. I just started kind of piecing together. And then the pandemic hit. And I needed money.
Right.
I did. So I just started working at one of the local bars, and the bar manager there was like, you know more than you think. Like, there's an actual career in this besides just bartending, and just kind of gave me the inside scoop. And from there, just meeting different people, I was like, oh, this is what I was supposed to be doing the whole time.
That's
cool.
awesome.
That's super cool. Now, so she just jet sets all over the country,
right?
Representing this brand.
That's awesome.
She's the national brand ambassador. That's kind of a big deal.
That is.
It's a blessing.
Yeah, you're the right woman for the job. You know it all, Jasmine.
She really does. She's taught us so much. Well, because also we're super ignorant. I think between the four of us, none of us have really drank cognac consistently. I may have had some sips along the way, but I could tell you right now the experience, and we should do it all over again.
Let's pour up
revisit
a little taster here
of this VS.
Let's revisit.
That is such a nice way of saying that.
It really is. It really is. Now,
let's do a refresher class.
Now, so cognac versus whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
They're made from different things.
Oh, they are.
So whiskey is going to be made from corn, wheat, barley, things of that nature. Cognac is made out of grapes. Cognac is brandy, is made out of grapes. Every spirit is made out of something different. Just like you have your agave-based spirits, tequila and mezcal are both made out of agave. Rum is going to be made from sugarcane, either the juice or the molasses. you got grapes for cognac.
Okay, so grapes for cognac, and then grapes are also brandy, or is any fruit brandy?
No, grapes are also brandy. It can only be called cognac if the grapes are coming from Cognac, France. Otherwise, cognac and brandy are kind of the same thing.
We covered this earlier. So cognac grapes make cognac. But let me ask you: is it like all brandies are cognacs, but not all? No. I'm saying it backwards. All cognacs are brandies, but all brandies can't be cognacs.
Correct.
Okay, sort of like all champagnes are sparkling wines, but not all sparkling wines are champagnes because the grapes have to come from Champagne, France.
Listen, do you need a job?
I do. As a matter of fact,
I could use a coworker.
I probably need a job after this show. This has not been a strong performance.
Now we've got the little taste report up here. We're giving a little sniff here. What's on the nose? What am I supposed to be smelling?
So it's actually up to your preference.
Okay.
Interestingly enough,
right.
because what you smell is going to be based on your own experience in life and your own flavor profile.
Okay, that's not an experience in your life.
I'm like, wait, Tito Jackson? What the hell?
When we got you those front row tickets, you weren't supposed to sniff.
I thought that was part of the whole thing.
It's strictly said on the ticket information that you're allowed to smell Demi.
No smelling.
Well, then I misread it.
I thought that came as a warning label.
It was in the fine print.
Yeah, right. So it's up to my preference of what else.
Just kind of your familiarity, rather. Let me not say
I smell. It's cognac.
Yeah, I got a lot of cognac on the nose.
It's gonna be really grape forward. So you're gonna pick up. It's gonna be a light scent. It's gonna be something really refreshing. It's gonna be nothing too heavy, super smooth. Even though you don't think of smooth as a scent profile.
I almost get like honey.
It's sweet. I'll be dead honest. I don't know if I've ever smelled grapes like that. I mean, I want to.
Well, I want to say people in the stores, right, in the liquor stores, when people come in, if you ever mention, hey, do you want to try cognac? People are put off by that word.
Yeah.
Like they just think it's their daddy's or grandpa's drink.
Right.
It tastes horrible and it's not good. And we were talking earlier, this is almost like a gateway because of the smoothness that we get with the grapes that go into this. So
that's the wrong thought process because this is phenomenal.
My misconception was it's like smoky, and it's not smoky at all.
Not at all.
But I think I thought that because if I'm around cognac, it's been with cigars.
It still pairs beautifully with cigars, but that's kind of, and we'll get into the cigars. You would think you need a super heavy, really rich, chocolatey, spicy cigar. For Martell, you can go with one of the lighter ones. You can go with something a little bit smoother. A lot of people like to stay away from the sweeter cigars when it comes to cognac because they think it's going to compete too much. Not when you're drinking Martell, though.
Yeah. This is, delicious. It's pretty hard to put like into word. So there are a lot of whiskeys that come in real hot, is the way I would describe it. Like you sip on it, and it's almost like you got to get past the first sip to really try to start tasting the flavors. With this VS Martell we're sipping on right now, you have the first washover, and you're like, no, that's not real. Is there something about the distillation process that makes it? Should I put ice in there?
Okay.
That guy right there.
I want you. So we've been drinking this naked. So I want you to try it just with one little cube to see how it opens up.
Chilled.
Yeah.
Good catch.
I like this idea.
I mean, I think it was the throw.
It was a really good throw. It was a very, very good throw.
Tony and I throw things back.
Tony doesn't even attempt to throw for me.
Yeah.
Martell is absolutely made different. So it starts in the distillation process. You start with wine. And the way you make wine, you go ahead and you crush grapes. And then you go ahead and distill that. And it becomes something called eau de vie, which is just a fancy way of saying water of life.
I like that.
And all of that sediment and dead yeast that we had, just like when you have fresh pressed juice, you have all that pulp and stuff that sits at the bottom.
Yeah.
Martell filters all that out before we start making the cognac. So from the eau de vies, we take that out off the bat, and that is what gives you that heaviness. That's usually what gives you that little, you take like a sip of something.
Yeah, a little burn. Yeah.
You got to clear your throat a little bit.
Yeah.
That comes from the sediment, because that's going to be the stems, the skin of the grapes. The skin of the grape is really dry.
Right.
The dead yeast, that's going to give you that funk. We just take that out off the top at the very beginning of the process. We do the first distillation, boom, remove the leaves.
This is Okay, but then also it's
the
not.
ice does change it a little.
Whoa,
bit.
the ice does.
The
Yeah,
ice
that's a
change-
different experience.
But it doesn't even like burn on your tongue.
No,
Like,
it's, I said it earlier. It's easy whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey will challenge you. Will get like kind of punch you in the face a little bit. It's like a friend.
It honestly is.
My
It's kind
friend.
of, my friend. It's kind of like I would argue that I wish I would have done it backwards now. Like I wish when I was introduced to, so I did it the worst way possible. My dad was a Scotch drinker, and he also likes the lowland, peaty, smoky, like Old Putney, like really hard acquired taste,
Like
right?
kind of that stuff.
How old were you when he first introduced you to that?
I was 12.
21.
No. I'm saying that because I'm feeling like from a father's perspective, he did that probably on purpose to make you think that's nasty.
Yeah.
Like, don't drink.
You know what I mean? Maybe
Yeah.
it was a little bit because he kind of liked the fact that like when you would take sips, he'd be like, so what do you think?
Yeah.
And, he's from the Bronx, by the way. Jasmine's from Queens. I'm from Long Island. My dad grew up in the Bronx. He'd be like, what do you think? You want 2 or 3 more? I'd be like, I'm like taking this sip like, this is good, Dad. It was like,
So he taught you another lesson the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day.
And finally, I liked it. It was, but it was gross at first, and it took probably, I'm not even kidding, fighting through like a year to find a Scotch that I actually liked, because I was like, man, I guess at a certain age you just start drinking Scotch. Like that's what my dad does. Maybe that's what I'll do. And so I finally found like a Scotch I deemed drinkable for me. Well, then my brother-in-law got me into bourbon, and I'm like, oh, bourbon's great because it isn't Scotch. I'm like, and I don't really like it. And so I started drinking bourbon more often. And then this is the first time I've really sat down to enjoy a cognac, and it feels like if I could do it all over again, this is where I'd start. Like it feels like I did it backwards accidentally.
A lot of people, cognac is super misunderstood. So a lot of people have an idea of what they think cognac tastes like. It's just kind of the automatic assumption. No, it's going to be really sweet. It's going to be really spicy. It's going to be really heavy. Oh, I don't drink brown liquor. And it's like, no, you can drink it. There's something different. Not all of us are the same. Martell is totally different. It's the oldest of the great cognac houses and was doing things different from the very beginning.
Does cognac go in a different kind of barrel?
Yes, in a French oak.
Oh, it's a French oak barrel.
It has to be French oak, and that's even where Martell is even more different. Everybody uses wide grain oak. If you ever cut a tree ring, the spaces between the rings on the tree, wide grain versus fine grain. Well, when the spaces are big, you get a lot of wood flavor.
Okay.
When the spaces are small, it doesn't impart a lot of that wood flavor. It lets the natural ingredients shine. Martell only uses fine grain oak.
Hang on. You said the great cognac houses. Is this how long back does this go?
1715.
Sword fights.
Wow.
Sword fights. There were sword fights.
Yeah.
There were definitely sword fights.
Pirates.
That was before guns, I'm
Is this
pretty
like
sure.
kind of Hatfields and McCoy, where it's people doing similar things,
way
but
before that.
killing each other?
Oh, way before that.
Yeah, wait.
Also, the first cognac house in history ever run by a woman, which is my favorite little known fact about Martell. 1753. This 33-year-old woman with 7 children.
Whoa.
What?
And barely any legal rights takes over when she's widowed, and everything that she taught her children is essentially what Martell is built off of today. Her children were the first ones to ship it. It's the first cognac to come to the United States of America.
Okay, so she was widowed. Her husband probably was running the house, and then she takes over, and she. Women are amazing. They do it all while taking care of 7 kids.
7 children. I know why she was widowed.
And why she was drinking so much.
That guy was worn out. You know what I'm saying?
Jasmine, I kind of force myself into habit because I work with TD of fact checking everything that gets said. You just nailed it all in the head.
Yeah.
Fletch, we have to fact check you pretty often.
I fact check myself, but
Yeah, it's true.
the found misinformation thing, that's old. I'm not that anymore. TD's lying all the time now, but
About what? Dinosaurs?
56,000 followers.
There were a few
I
misleading
got the
things
job
today.
for a reason.
you nailed it all.
She was a professor.
Mason Martell, is that the name?
My son Martell.
I used to watch I think his program in the afternoons. The Martell Williams show, was that on?
TD, that's a lot. That is a lot.
No, is it wrong?
No more cognac for you.
Yeah.
No.
That's the TD that we know.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So
Now he's got it.
I did like the show.
So we
I
punish
think-
him
I
when he
think-
says stuff like that? We punish him.
I think he actually had a bad joke on purpose so he could use the restroom on his lap. He was excited to go and take that lap.
He was pretty pumped up.
That's because he's like a half a
Montel
bottle was full.
Awesome though. Montel was like a better version of Jerry Springer for a while.
I don't know what any of this is.
Listen,
Fletch, you did miss the era of like Jerry Springer.
I know Jerry Springer.
Who else was there?
Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones.
Wasn't there a gal named Laura too? Was there one named Laura something?
I did, but I was Team Ricky Lake.
There was
Ricky Lake.
Who was the old guy with the glasses, the gray hair?
Maury.
Maury Povich.
Maury Povich.
That is the You Are Not the Father.
Yes.
Right?
That is, Maury was famous for that. My brother one time was in the studio audience of a Jerry Springer show. Him and his buddy pitched to them like something they could bring on the stage. They almost got selected. As it turns out, most of those things that you saw on television were fake.
I know, it's such a bummer.
But moving on to
Craig was the father?
Yeah, that's right.
They probably never even knew each other, actually.
Yeah, they met in the parking lot. Moving on or back to the cognac, we tried the VS expression. It's time to re-pour this Blue Swift VSOP, which is very superior old pale. Now, I can recite things that I've heard once. I have no idea what those words mean.
It's just a really fancy way of saying that it's been aged for a minimum of 4 years.
Okay. And old pale, is it pale as in like a pail that you carry water in, or is it pale as in like it's less colorful?
It's less colorful.
Oh, interesting.
Long lap, TD. Did you use the restroom on your way?
I did, yeah.
I knew it. I knew
She
it.
called it.
Have you learned your lesson?
No, because I thought about taking a second lap because I was going to grab Cheez-Its.
Actually, which pairs insanely well with the VSOP Martell.
I figured. What am I having now?
This is going to be the Blue Swift. It's the world's first VSOP cognac finished in American bourbon barrels.
I might be stupid, but is this why Fetty Wap has VSOP as his label?
Yes, that is correct.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Wait, Fetty Wap.
Yes, this is why you're stupid. Tell him. See, you're someone who can like make that claim. Yes, you're stupid.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do that.
Yeah.
The answer is no.
Okay. Way to go, Jasmine. It's a whole new world now.
I've had some Martell now.
Oh, no lap. No one wants to dole out a lap.
Wait, what was the joke?
Golly. You just threw out a whole new world to Jasmine.
All right. You don't have to point it out. I thought I was going to stick that one in. That's pretty good. I'll add in another lap for you.
God, man.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. So, anyways, back to Fetty Wap.
Back
to the Blue Swift.
Yeah, the Blue Swift.
A Blue Swift?
So they can't call this cognac.
A Blue Swift would be Travis Kelce.
Okay.
On the label, you'll see it says spirit drink. Cognac is regulated by the government, just like tequila has its regulations.
So I do want to tell you.
Warren G, not Fetty Wap.
I do want to tell you that I think you guys should play that in your favor. I don't think you make enough awareness of that about that, because it doesn't say cognac, and then so people were like, oh well, what is it? It's not a cognac. But maybe saying that you aged it in the bourbon.
I love it.
Out there, like doing some more of that outreach and some more telling people, because the way it's finished in that is far superior to this VS, and maybe that's why it's called very superior.
But just a little bit. The juice starts off similarly. It's a little bit of a different mash blend, but the juice itself, they're both still cognac.
Yeah.
It's just on the label where the difference is.
Sure.
Also, spending that time in that bourbon barrel, I love telling my mixologists, if you're into gastronomy and all of that fun, funky stuff where people fat washing and infusing and turning things into foams, this is the one that you want to play with.
I do that every morning.
Fat washing?
Yeah, that's correct. You know what? For some, they call it fast watching. At the Dale household, it's just shower time.
Every once in a while, you got to lift up the belly to get under there, right?
I actually, depending on belly button depth, I determine whether it's going to be a good day or bad day.
Makes sense. That's how your self-esteem is feeling.
I'm like, all right, we've reached the third knuckle. Time to really change things.
This has a lot sweeter nose to me.
Oh yeah, and that's going to be from those bourbon barrels. You're going to pick up on some caramel notes. You're going to pick up on some vanilla notes. It's going to be a little bit spicier on the palate as well. You're going to get some of that, some little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of that wood flavoring, and that comes from that American oak.
Do you disclose how long it sits in the American oak?
It's rested in American oak barrels, only for a couple months.
Only a couple
really?
Only for a couple
months
because it has a very rich, dark color, like it rested longer than that.
The color comes from its resting time in the French oak barrels.
Gotcha.
And that's just naturally.
Is it longer than the VS?
Yes, VS is only 2 years. The VSOP is going to be 4 years.
Okay,
minimum.
And then that French oak, is that a new French oak, or do you guys reuse?
We reuse.
You reuse, okay. So that's a little different than bourbon.
Right.
So in America, we can
Gotta be new.
We can't call it a bourbon unless it's a new
oak barrel.
Oh, it has to be new every time?
Every time.
Freshly charred.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Well, then the whiskey people can use
they
it.
send it to they send it to France and they send it to other countries in the wineries.
They make furniture out of it afterwards. They do all sorts of stuff.
The bourbon soaked.
Jesus.
No, it's actually valuable.
It really is. So people make a lamp out of it and buy it for $1,000.
Why are you sitting like that, Rich? you were like they make
I was so upset.
Furniture, sometimes lamps.
So
and
1,000% Rich is still thinking of Aladdin references. I can see it on his face. He was trying to work Jafar in here
Not only
somewhere.
that, but this is the reddest I've seen you. Normally this is your hue. After our cart
Yeah, you have
Friday.
had quite a few beverages, Rich.
Because
Martell.
Jasmine and Tony got me hammered drunk this morning.
Yes. We have done it. We have done it.
Job successful.
Do you want a blanket, Rich?
Do you guys want to go antiquing after this?
Oh, that would be
That's how
delightful.
the monkey sits in Aladdin with the.
Abu.
Look at that.
I was waiting for the Aladdin jokes.
Well,
I just knew it was coming.
you know what? It didn't cross my mind.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you're good still.
I am not a juvenile.
horribly immature. I'm old enough to drink, and I'm old enough to know that I'm thinking I'm a cognac drinker now, but I've only ever enjoyed it really once in my life, and it's right now.
That is true.
So it's kind of weird what's happening, because I've thought that I've only ever, look, I'll drink vodka drinks. I love a dirty martini. Tequila, like if you pour me a margarita, I will not be mad at you. If you make a great Paloma, we're going poolside. Okay. Whiskey, the old fashioned has sort of been like, well, you need a great bourbon for an old fashioned, but I'm thinking like, well, you can make a great cocktail out of cognac, and I'm just thinking about, well, what are those cocktails? Can you make an old fashioned out of cognac?
Oh, absolutely. Probably one of my favorites.
You should say that, because look what she did.
Oh, here we go.
In front of you guys is
It's
the next
happening.
cocktail
In
she just
front
made.
of y'all, the next cocktail, yes, and that's going to be a play on a mint julep. The mint julep was originally created with brandy. There was a period of time where you couldn't get any cognac, you couldn't get any brandy, you couldn't get any wine or champagne, because there was a little bug that wiped out all of the grape fields in France. And when that happened, if you can't access what you were normally using, you're going to improvise. So that's when we start seeing the rise of whiskey and all of the other spirits. And then as trends change, vodka was super huge in the 80s.
This is the best mule I've ever had. What is this?
It's not even a mule.
Yeah,
it's not a mule.
But
yes.
But you could do.
I'm going to dump this out. No, you're not. I absolutely am not. This is a mint julep.
Yes, it's a mint julep.
This is perfection.
We could put this up against the mint julep challenge we had a couple weeks back.
Oh my God!
Better, Tony.
This is phenomenal. What is the breakdown? What's the ratio? What'd you make here?
For you guys, I made it a little stronger than normal. This was a special occasion. But 2 ounces. 2 ounces of the cognac is going to be a half an ounce of fresh lime juice, a couple sprigs of mint, and give it a hard shake with some ice.
That's it.
Yep.
And
I added a splash of simple syrup in there just to kind of mellow it out, just a touch for you guys.
Man, oh man, it is perfection. It's
drink.
Beautiful.
That's a good drink.
And mine's going down smooth after drinking that straight. So
yeah, just saying, kidding.
There's a ton of things you can do with cognac. We just put it in a bubble. The French 75. There's a reason why they call it French 75.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be made with cognac.
What's a French connection? What's that one?
French connection.
Tell everybody what a French 75 is.
Yeah, let's do that one first.
Oh, French 75. It's actually cognac, lemon juice, simple syrup, and champagne.
Oh,
that's you know what? I had that at like a gala event, which I was horribly underdressed to.
Wow.
But with gin.
Yeah, it was with gin.
That's a London 75. That's the proper name, everybody.
Nerd.
Just a little bit.
I really screwed that up.
It
was me and Hendrix hanging out. Meanwhile, I should have gone over to Martell House.
All right, and then the French Connection.
French Connection is gonna see because that's not referring to it. It's gonna be cognac and a cognac-based triple sec.
Oh, got it. Yep.
Okay.
We're reading between the lines.
I feel like cognac's been cheated all these years.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
Like we could use these in all these different drinks,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
And
a Negroni.
bartenders and the basic general public. And you got to keep in mind, I grew up in this industry. It's not really what people do with it.
Mhm.
It's a small
Right.
category, and it just hasn't expanded. I think you got to go start traveling some more.
Oh
Yeah,
Listen,
right.
I'm
You
going
gotta-
everywhere.
You got to spread the gospel.
Yeah, you got to
Jasmine.
educate it.
Well,
Because-
you said Jasmine that the reason that they switched from cognac to was it to whiskey or to bourbon for mint juleps
Oh, it's because
was
of the
because of a
pest.
bug
Yes.
that wiped out all of the cognac.
All of the
grains.
grape fields, not just for cognac, but for wine and champagne production as well.
Wow.
There was a certain
Wow.
period of time that you could not get any because it wiped it out until they were able to find a different version of the grape that was able to withstand and
I mean,
live through it.
this has happened
Wow.
time and time
crazy.
again in history. Like for example, the reason why so many Irish people moved to the United States was the potato famine.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, fungus was the problem there, but like, it's amazing how like different world events can all start from just like a pest or a fungus. Like, think about that.
Yeah, Last
Like,
of Us, the zombies became
Well-
because of the yeast.
now,
Yeah, and the mushrooms.
Last of Us,
Which how would you fix that?
Roundup.
Roundup. It is this season is over.
And I was also going to say that is a video game.
Adapted into a TV show.
That's true.
An
but
excellent- an
still-
excellent TV show.
Still does not
Yeah.
make it real.
with Pedro Pascal, who is also the Mandalorian.
Which, by the way, in the episode where the droid fixes his head when he thought he was going to die,
Yeah.
it's the first time you see his face. I
man.
couldn't. Spoiler alert.
Not to
sorry.
really. Have you gotten to the point where Grogu finds his force powers yet?
Okay, so yeah, so not really, not really. He just met Ahsoka.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
Okay.
Ahsoka Tano.
Ahsoka Tano. Very cool scenes in that.
Rosario
episode.
Dawson is perfect.
She's
for her.
unbelievable.
Jasmine, are you a Star Wars nerd?
No. Interestingly,
Wow.
I am a Lord of the Rings girl.
Okay, please
Okay.
start watching. You don't have to watch any other shows or movies for context. If you watch The Mandalorian, they've done it so well. Basically, imagine if you are into Westerns or if you ever liked a Western movie or Western show, The Mandalorian is a vigilante who has this backstory that forces him to follow a creed, right? And then he sort of like, I don't know, he sort of fudges it and makes the creed his own, where he was like, now I've set my course. I'm going to protect this kid and we're going to go through the galaxy. I'm going to try to connect him with wherever he came from. And now that is my life's, my life's mode is going to be protecting this child and getting him back to where he came from. And all the while he's getting into gunfights with the blaster and it's unbelievably well done.
I'm going to tell you though, we've hung out with Jasmine for an hour and a half now.
Yeah.
And you just mentioned your Lord of the Rings girly. I'm assuming it's because you like full nudity.
No.
And there's not that in Mandalorian.
There's not full nudity in Lord of the Rings, you
not.
perv.
Oh,
What?
That's Game of Thrones.
That is Game of Thrones.
Wrong show.
You
Wrong
sicko.
Same thing.
setting.
Take a horny lap.
Yeah, oh my God. This
He
is
just
your
wants-
first horny
He
lap.
was thinking about those Cheetos.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Damn it.
Can I taste this first?
No, you cannot. The door.
Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you.
The door. How dare you? How dare we do not tolerate
You gotta touch
disrespect of Frodo. Okay.
He was just dying for a way to work in nudity.
Yeah, he was.
And the correct answer to that was Orlando Bloom.
yeah.
You know, he almost wasn't in it.
And then I wouldn't have watched it.
He almost was not in Lord of the Rings.
Is that true?
What's
How
the
did he
reason?
get cast?
Because he got paid like $40,000, I want to say, for all three movies because they did all three at once. They filmed all three at
Whoa.
once, so no one could renegotiate their deals.
Oh,
That makes sense, actually. That was a good way to do
That
it.
was before the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
era, so he wasn't getting paid like that yet.
Right, yeah.
No,
he wasn't
was.
that guy.
He had like played a dead body in an episode of CSI or something.
And that's
before
it?
he got cast as Legolas in Lord of the Rings.
He made a hot elf or whatever the hell it was.
You
Yeah.
know, It was the language.
So that's actually, not to get too nerdy, but that's why they brought him back in the Hobbit movies. They brought back Orlando Bloom's character. He was the only one to come back because they felt bad. They were like, this guy got paid nothing for Lord of the Rings. And he's one of the biggest characters. So we're going to give him a bag for the Hobbit. He's going to be in it for 5 minutes.
I'll tell you what, Peter Jackson, the director of that film, I know we give Christopher Nolan his flowers, but just in terms of like dragging all those actors to New Zealand and doing all the practical effects, Lord of the Rings was one of the most transformative movies of our lifetime.
And not an ounce of nudity. Not an ounce. PG-13 ratings, all of them.
Wait, you guys don't remember when we all saw Gandalf's balls?
I feel like all of the Lord of the Rings
I watched pass, and then his skirt blew up, and we're like, oh my god!
That's what I dressed up as Halloween that year.
Oh yeah,
Gandalf's balls.
I was gonna say, well, dude, that's crazy. We both dressed up as a necessary scrotal reveal. That was such a big costume in 2000.
You're gonna hit the door next.
I didn't realize how much Martell I've had until I'm just moving my arms really fast, pretending I'm running around.
So espresso martinis?
Yes, we got something to wake you up. And just to make it special
just in time
for you guys, I did use our Kahlua with the Dunkin' caramel.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
there's Dunkin' Kahlua?
Yes, there is.
Should we taste that neat?
You can.
Actually, we have whipped cream too. I think we still have whipped cream in the fridge.
Well, Tony, we always have whipped cream. Yeah. All right, I'll take my horny lap.
Well, no, before you do that, TD should take a blowjob shot off of you.
You're gonna be next step.
Okay, I will. I mean, for the team.
Isn't that what it is? Just Kahlua and whipped cream. That's all it is.
I have to drink it off
No
of
one
Rich.
was excited when you said that.
No, he puts it in between his legs, and then you go down and you take it with your mouth.
Okay, the door.
Yeah.
The door.
Yeah, see?
Dole them out, Jasmine. Dole out the labs.
You know what? I don't know if I've ever seen him take a lap.
This is the first lap I've ever seen Fletch take. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 laps at once. Simultaneously.
Go. I need you to say something crazy. It'll be a treat.
No.
No idea.
If he wants to try this,
I do really want to try that.
I just did.
I
So
love
I
how
used
she's taking control.
I do. I like that
Right,
a lot.
Kat? I think we have a place for you
I'm
here.
not kidding, Jasmine. This is ridiculous.
Listen, instead of espresso martini, caramel macchiato.
Oh.
This is so good.
Are you an
It's
espresso martini guy
unbelievable.
normally, TD?
You know what's funny? I never had an espresso martini until we did Bar Cart Friday.
Fridays, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we've done a bunch.
Yeah.
We've done a bunch.
Yeah.
Um,
This is
you're going to need to try this.
phenomenal.
Where does this rank?
No,
This is
definitely up.
This
there.
is
I mean,
this
Rich
is
is
top of the
getting
heap here.
Jesus. Just
Yeah.
throw that out.
Okay, good. That's good.
It looks like you laughed.
Thank God.
Yeah, you did
This
lap
was a
Rich.
NASCAR race.
This
Like you can now try the caramel macchiato.
Rich
espresso
comes back
martini.
with
you gotta have the espresso martini.
Well,
oh my goodness.
Well, he was going to have Dunkin', so he got a bagel to go along with his Dunkin'.
Right.
Wait, there's bagels?
I found him.
Where are they at?
I found him in the break room.
They're
Nice.
just random
my
bagels.
God.
Oh yeah.
That is really good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
that took a long time because I forgot that I tore my calf on Monday.
Yeah. That does take some extra time.
Oh, man, but the bagel was good.
Go ahead.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Which one did you make it with? The VS or VSOP?
The VSOP, the Blue Swift. So that's going to be some Blue Swifts, our Kahlua with the Dunkin' collab, a little bit of cold brew espresso, and a pinch of salt.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
See, I find it kind of dumb that vodka has cornered the espresso martini market. This is better.
This is better.
This is
delicious,
better.
guys.
This is far better.
No, this is. So let's talk about ratios because people at home are going to want to recreate this.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
I highly suggest you recreate this.
Yes.
This is a great
All right,
drink.
go.
It's going to be 1.5 ounces of your Martell Blue Swift, 3/4 of an ounce of the Kahlua because I like my stuff a little bit heavy on the coffee side.
Okay.
And do 1 ounce of espresso or cold brew, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup if you want it really sweet. Otherwise, you can leave it out, and literally a pinch of salt. A little channel your inner Emerald Lagasse and hit him with a bam.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's it. Just give it a hard shake and pour it over.
Is there
It's-
a different name for this type of espresso martini? Because if it's made with, is it liquor 43? It's called a Carajillo.
Mhm.
Carajillo.
So
Wow,
when
that's
it's
a-
made with cognac, what
The fuck?
Well, no, liquor 43 is a liqueur.
You said so many things that I didn't understand.
Yeah.
But if you make an espresso martini with that, right? They call it
It's not a spirit. It's a liqueur, so that's the difference. So making it with cognac, it's still an espresso martini.
Wait, what are you guys laughing at, Kat?
He's about to do another lap. That's what happens.
That's actually a very good question.
Yeah.
And your pronunciation was spectacular. Always mess it up.
All right. Hang on a second, though. We do have to point out the fact that when she said Carajillo, this is like the type of people you go to a Mexican restaurant with. They're like, "Hi, yes, thank you. My name's Catherine. I will have the quesadilla. And also, can I have a side of your salsa?"
Hold up. That was my dad growing up.
No way.
That was my dad. That was Mr. Goldstein. Going, it's like, I'll have a burrito.
Anytime I hear carajillos be ordered, it's always with my Spanish-speaking friends.
Also, I also, when you first said it, I was like, is she trying to tell a joke? Because Gomez Adams from the Adam family, I'm fairly certain used to say, "Gotta mia."
You said it right.
Well, I think that you should coin a name for this type of espresso martini with the Martell Cognac.
Let's do it here.
Ooh.
All right, let's do it here.
It's Jasmine, baby. It's good and nice.
Okay.
Hey, we did
Copyright infringement.
We did that in unison, and we didn't even know we were going to do that. Think about that. We were ready for you.
That's a good point.
I appreciate you guys. I'm coming back.
Preach. All right, let's see. Let's see.
This is delicious.
How do we name this? So it's cognac. It's French.
The Martell what?
I like that.
What?
Name it after you guys.
Ooh.
Big Rich, TD, and Fletch.
I like it.
The KGB martini.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
we got to be careful.
Expect that one.
Touche. I heard it.
It might be
Too soon, Jasmine. Too soon.
Hold on. Do I need to do a lap?
We've never had a guest do a lap.
Yeah, that's actually true.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
And yours was unintentional.
yeah, that's also true.
Wait,
Also true.
mine may have
Yours
been
is
unintentional.
always intentional.
I don't think he knew that there was 0 elf balls in Lord of the Rings.
I really didn't, and it was the Martell talking. All right,
All of it. About a half a bottle.
There are 2 bottles here that are both half empty, which means we have polished off 1 full bottle of Martell.
Wow.
What, did you get the worst bagel? What'd you get?
I ate all the good parts.
Would you eat the top of the bagel first?
Half of the top?
Well, so
Yeah, this is psycho. This is psychopath behavior.
I was
All right.
eating and then I'm like, I want the full thing.
Is
Who
it
cares
an
about the
onion
bagel?
Yeah.
Here's the names AI came up with. Java the Hutt.
No.
Ooh.
Okay. The cognac kick.
Not bad.
How about
Not bad.
Dark Elegance?
That sounds like a porn star name.
Yeah, it really does.
The Martell Midnight.
No.
No.
Espresso yourself.
I don't hate it. I do not hate it.
Someone's on the list.
The Martell espresso.
The Martell Express.
Cognac and Conquer. The 5
Martell
p.m. wake
Express
up
is
call. Bar
Write down-
Cart Buzz.
Write down Martell Express. That's good.
It's good.
The best one was definitely Espresso yourself.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm inclined to agree.
Martell Express. Martell Express.
Because now I feel like there has to be a specific way to serve it. If you're gonna call it express yourself, like there has to be a dance move or something with the serve.
Oh,
or
You've made it an experience, and not just the
somebody blows a
was a
whistle, shakes your head
bottle
around,
service
slaps you, pours it in your mouth.
What would some bottle service tricks be?
Okay, yeah. Well, we would come out with sparklers,
Sure.
of course.
And what else, Rich?
You have to have at least like 4 or 5 of the gals or guys. I don't know what kind of club it is.
It's getting pretty hot in here.
And probably
somebody holding an espresso machine.
Yeah, and
A lot that has to happen. It's a $75 drink.
Can you imagine you're holding a DeLonghi? You would have the buffest of bar ladies.
Or if it's like a Breville where it's like the stainless steel one.
Yeah.
Somebody comes out with a live koala for no reason.
Gosh, this is this has really been one of our favorite Bar Cart Fridays. It feels like I'm sure that many of the early discoverers, when they landed on new land, they were probably like, my God, look what I found. That's how I feel. I feel like old Columbus.
We're Magellan.
Yeah, Magellan. Like I'm clearly going to inhabited places, but I'm like, look what I've discovered. Like everybody's been talking about cognacs.
Well, maybe the reason that it's the dad and the grandpa drink is because they've experienced life and they know that
they're smarter than us.
Yeah, this is the way to go.
And why
did grandma not make the best decisions for the family?
That is true.
So why not drink with grandma?
Yeah.
Well, we just set the record for the longest Bar Cart Friday yet on KGB. We got a TDF bomb. Rich is drunk. Jasmine, you're wonderful.
Apparently,
you took a lap for the first time.
You did.
Apparently, Fletch wants to wrap things up, Jasmine. Not sure what's up with that. Before we go.
Yeah.
Martell, available at kegnbottle.com. That's keg, the letter N, bottle.com. You can grab it. You can also grab it at all Keg and Bottle locations. And how many of them are there now?
There's 14.
14 total.
In 3 states. So
look at that.
But no matter where you are, more importantly, we'll just ship it right to your door. Right? And we should probably add a little bundle with some ingredients, maybe a Kahlua.
Like that.
Let's go.
So that's not on there yet, but by the time you watch this, it probably will be.
I love this idea. Also, get the bottle engraved. This will make a fantastic Father's Day gift.
Absolutely.
There's plenty of spots where you could throw a nice engraving on it.
The I don't know, insignia is it a swallow?
It's a Swift, actually.
A
That's the name of the bird.
Oh, that's where the Swift comes in.
Oh, in part. So the Swift is the only bird that's known to sleep while it's flying across the entire Atlantic Ocean without taking a break. So the founder of Martell, Gene Martell, made his money as an indigo trader. And they would see the Swift. So he used that as the symbol to represent never stopping, always being innovative and moving forward.
Wow. Dang, dude. He was puffing on that Kush back in 1700s.
Oh, yeah. No. Listen, he had 7 kids.
Time out. Not indica, indigo.
Gotcha.
It's the color purple. Look, and also, okay, so maybe it was stoned.
Just a little bit.
There's a little purple, I think.
Jasmine,
I think
you're
Oprah
awesome.
was in the color purple.
She was. She actually, she was.
Another lap dance.
Come on. What are you talking about? She actually was fantastic in the color purple.
Really good.
She was great in the show. Color purple.
What was I supposed to say?
She was fantastic in the movie. She was fantastic in the movie.
She was.
Honestly,
Oprah is a national treasure, Jasmine.
She is.
Yeah.
I am not denying.
Jasmine, you better not be the wedge. We are Oprah fans.
Yeah. I'm telling you, my wife puts Oprah above everyone else on the planet.
You included?
Wow.
Yeah, oh, hands down. Hands down, Kat. Oprah is a god.
Wow.
Not the, but
Well,
Hey.
I'll tell you what, if you are looking to have yourself a lovely Memorial Day weekend, or if you're getting set for Father's Day, this is going to be the centerpiece of the table. Martell VS Cognac. Martell Blue Swift VSOP. You can't call it cognac, but a spirit drink. It is phenomenal. Jasmine, you're phenomenal. Thank you so much for your time here.
Rockstar. Thank you.
Tony Kanja, Keg and Bottle. We're Big Rich, TD and Fletch. We're out.